Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Jokic, defended by Tyson Chandler. Has a chance. Shot for Jokic. No good. Lakers at the controls right now.
Big pick right there.
To Kyle Kuzma. Down to Chandler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating a contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
For the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
To Millsap. Fires the three. Can't connect. Ball brings the rock up court. Kuzma to James. Here comes the screen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Harris, defended by Tyson Chandler. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Lets it fly from long range. Misfires. It's no good. The drive, right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Millsap. From the painted area, won't go down.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
To Ball. Works it.
Double, double, double.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Jokic. Jamal Murray. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Ball. To James.
Double, 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 double.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Goes to the left side. Ball. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And counted at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Ball into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. From the outside, no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
James. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nikola Jokic, defended by Tyson Chandler. Looking for his man. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lonzo Ball, huge block. Now ready for a couple of free throws. Jamal Murray has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 89%. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
For the Nuggets, number 24, Mason Plumlee.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Team foul number 2 for the Los Angeles Lakers.
First try, no good.
Subbing in for the Denver Nuggets.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I'm the player that just missed that shot. Just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
I got your help.
To James.
You got him. Here we go.
Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
JaVale McGee with a piece. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Slams it down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Barton. Deep left corner. Harris's shot won't go. Los Angeles has the basketball. Trey Lyles swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Barton. And the finish at the rim.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
James.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Defense making the ball handler work. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not done yet. Kicks it around the perimeter. To Will Barton. Gets it in the left corner. Down low, Plumlee. And the Lakers with the rebound. Los Angeles, they have it.